Welcome back, everyone. Thank you very much for watching this video, guys. I hope you all are good. In this video today, we are going to discuss some of the basic networking concepts. The concepts like DHCP, DNS, ARP, and how the functions, where they fit in. So these kinds of technical terms we are going to discuss in this video. So before going to start this session, I would like to mention one point here. So please subscribe this YouTube channel if you find my videos are helpful. So please go and hit that subscribe button and also like the videos. And if you want, any another topic you want to hear from my end, so please, write down in the description box. I'll try to make the videos as much as simple as possible. So, so watch this video till the end, and so without missing, without wasting much time. So let's get started with this session. So, so this is the document I have prepared. So today in this video, we are going to discuss about what is the DHCP, what is ARP, and DNS, how DNS works actually. So, so these are some, the most important networking protocols used in the cloud, in the Linux, and in the enterprise, environments actually. So these, the protocols are responsible for, assigning the, the IP address to devices actually. Mainly, DHCP is actually is the dynamic host configuration protocol that that is used to allocate IP address from the pool of the from the pool to allocate IP address to the device actually. So let's see one by one all these things. So first of all, we have the DHCP, that is the dynamic host configuration protocol. What is DHCP, guys? So DHCP automatically assign IP addresses and network settings to the devices in the network, as we have already discussed here. So let's say if you do not have a DHCP server, and then you want to make the then you want to form a network, or just want to connect your devices in your network actually. In order to achieve this in the manual way, you will have to manually put the configuration into the device actually. So the details like IP address, subnet masks, default gateway, and a DNS servers related details. These details you have to configure it manually. But if you are using the DHCP server, so these details is going to be allocated to the devices automatically if you are using the DHCP server. So this is the use of a DHCP in the network. So let's see how DHCP works. When a device connects to the network, the device follows the the DORA process actually. So what is the DORA process actually? So first of all, the discover process start. In the discover process, client broadcast the message. It's uh, you know uh, so this message is any DHCP servers available in the network. Then if the DHCP servers is present inside the network, the DHCP servers will offers an IP address to the from the available pool to the device actually. Then the device once receive that the IP address, the client will request that offered IP to the DHCP servers, and the finally the servers confirm that and assign the IP address to that the requested device actually. So this is how a DORA process is working here. So this is the brief example. If you have a laptop which you want to connect to the your Wi-Fi network, and the the router assign the the related the IP addresses to the devices using the DHCP servers, and it will finally it will receive the IP address automatically via DHCP from the DHCP servers actually. But here also the DORA process will in place. So let's assume this DSCP, the server or a DORA process in the cloud services where the DSCP works in the cloud actually. Whenever you just started the EC2 instance, the private IP, the private IP is allocated to the EC2 server, EC2 machine using the DHCP servers actually inside inside the the AWS environment. There they have their DHCP servers. So from their DHCP servers, from their private IP pools, you will receive private IP address to your machine actually. Same goes with the Kubernetes pod networking. The pods will receive the IP address from the DHCP servers as well. Enterprise LANs will also receive the IP address from the DHCP servers and virtual machines and configuration. So these are the few things where DHCP works. So up next we have ARP, that is the address resolution protocol, guys. So this is also a very important protocol in the networking actually. So the ARP maps an IP address to the MAC address inside a local network actually. So the thing is, devices communicate using MAC address set at the level 2 actually. So this is the ARP actually. Let's understand this is why ARP is needed in the network actually. Suppose your PC wants to connect to your to the IP address that is 192.168.1.20, and let's see this IP address is in the network, but you do not you don't know the MAC address of that devices. But in order to communicate, we need the MAC address of that the another device actually. The but here we the first devices only knows the IP address, but he did not know the MAC address of the another device. So it will start the ARP process by simply so the ARP request to the network who has he is just calling that IP address by simply sending the request in network by simply asking who has the IP address he wants to communicate with. The device replies, I do. It means my MAC address is this is. It means if the in the network the IP address, if the ARP request will receive to that the requested IP address, and the device will send back his IP address, its IP address to the to the requested machine actually. So this is our process. Our request first broadcast the message, then our replied unicast, then MAC stored in the ARP cache. So this is the the our process where ARP works in the cloud. VPC communication in between UPC communication. What are the resources hosted in the cloud? And you will find the resources in the inside the VPCs where you will use the ARP. VM networking, then load balancer routing and container networking, where the ARP process will execute in order to find the MAC address of the source. We have another topic to discuss, that is DNS, domain name system, guys. This is the very important topic in the networking. What is DNS? DNS converts domain names into IP addresses. So this is the basic thing. So whenever the domain name you have, let's say you have the google.com and you don't know the IP address of the google.com, although the IP addresses keep on changing but the domain names remains same. These domain names are static, but the IP addresses are the static in manner actually. For example, you want to know to communicate with the google.com, so that's why just then you will perform a domain name system here as well. So this is the basic DNS resolution process. Once the user enters the URL, the DNS resolver check the cache if the requested IP address is inside the cache or not. If it is not found, then the request will goes to the root DNS server. The root DNS server will trigger the request to TLD servers. Then the TLD servers will finalize the authoritative DNS servers. So authoritative DNS servers will have the actual DNS the IP address of the requested domain name actually. Then the servers will return back to the requested the requested IP address to the to the machine, and the browsers connect to the server. So this is the the simple the DNS process, how domain names converted into IP addresses. So this is the DNS process. So if you speak about the the processes and important DNS record types, if you are working with the the Route 53, then you will find records and their purposes, like A maps the domain name to IPv4, 4 times A maps the domain name to IPv4 v6, C names aligns records. So these are the in upcoming videos we will discuss these things in the later videos. We will also cover this the record related things. So I would like to, I would like to take a pause and want to, just highlight over here. So please subscribe the YouTube channel, and if you find this content useful, so please subscribe this YouTube channel, guys. So these are the few commands, networking commands. So here the DNS in the cloud, so Route 53, as we have already discussed. And global traffic routing, load balancer, failovers, so there the DNS actually works. So So this is in general we have discussed what is DHCP, ARP and DNS. So thank you very much for watching this video, guys. I hope you all are good today. I hope you all are doing good. If you want me to discuss another topic, so please write down in the description. I'll be more happy to help you. So thank you very much.